According to the most reliable source of information on the internet, the Urban Dictionary, Reddit mods are considered to be lazy, unhygienic, obese males who live in their mother's basement. What is considered to be factual is that all Reddit mods are obese. I'm going to be putting this theory to the test by milking views and asking Reddit mods if they're obese. The first Reddit mod I asked was a moderator on r/MJTV. This subreddit belongs to one of the biggest poke tubers, and it has almost 140,000 members. This would make him obese, but let's see about that. So I did what anybody making a Reddit video would do, and I immediately went to Discord. I haven't even introduced this person yet. Their name is Gummy, and they've ignored me in the past.
Flashback.
They ignored me! The betrayal! How could somebody ignore a big YouTuber such as myself? Unluckily, they ignored me again, but they did not ignore a man named Potato. They stated that they weren't obese, which is tragic. I mean, it's good for them, definitely. Next, I decided to ask a Reddit mod who's also a furry. Unfortunately for him, he doesn't own any furry gear. This could make him too obese to fit into a fursuit, or somebody who's responsible with their money. He said he's not obese, which is good for him, but not good for me. This also means that he makes good financial decisions, and I'm going to get cancelled by the furries. Unfortunately for me, that's another person who's not obese. And this means I'm not making content. So this is going to change. So I decided to ask both a Reddit mod and a Discord mod, otherwise known as the Wombo Combo, if they were obese. And unfortunately, they aren't obese. How can you be both a Discord mod and a Reddit mod and not obese? That just doesn't make any sense. For those people who could already tell, I was getting pretty desperate. The two Reddit mods who had just asked if they were obese or not, or Reddit mods in a subreddit with 23 people. So what was I going to do to fix this clearly evident problem? Nothing. I've actually decided to double down and make this video even more pathetic than it already is. Just kidding. I'll never do that. So I decided to ask a moderator on a subreddit which has 9,000 members if they're obese or not. Now all we have to do is guess what he responded with. Be sure not to get a heart attack, because this answer will shock you. Jokes aside, he ignored me. But I already know the answer to my question, and that was no. He's not obese. He once was overweight, but he worked out I was a Chad. That's what I would have said if I hadn't gotten ignored. I decided to not be ignored in this video again. I moved on to one of my goons. And of course, my goons won't ignore me, right? Yeah, I was right. I'm always right. So I asked him if he was obese, and of course, a moderator of r/FloorTentacle, the best subreddit in all of Reddit, is not going to be obese. I asked him if he was obese, and obviously, he wasn't obese, as I said before. Which is good, because I pay him extremely well. Anyways, moving on to another moderator of the best subreddit in all of Reddit. He said he's not obese. Yet. This is a form of foreshadowing. I mentioned how original I am. I'm so original that I'm using the same person to ask a question for like the third time. Not even an actual Reddit mod. Almost everyone in this video isn't an actual Reddit mod. Anyways, the name is Taichi and they're not obese. Time for the big plot twist of the video. I'm a Reddit mod. I need to ask myself if I'm obese. Not that I already know that or anything. And yeah, I had a really positive interaction with my Reddit alt. Anyways, throughout this video, I'm yet to find an actual obese Reddit mod. But at the same time, this is reddit.com. A lot of people lie on this website. We've got millions of people that they were friends with Elon Musk in high school, some bullshit like that. However, I'm not the type to lie. I'm a beacon of honesty. There's no way to prove this. Wait. However, I'm not obese. Fuck. That's why I'm so trustworthy.